When the bird learns how to fly without perching, the hunter learns how to shoot without aiming. Hello, I'm excited to welcome you once again to another episode of African Proverbs and their interpretations on Africa or Africa. Our unique space for championing the cause of restoring and repositioning African originality and beauty through entertainment and education. With me in the studio today is an embodiment of wisdom, the Garden of Eden himself and the beauty of mankind. I'm talking about no other person than Mr. Akebulan. He will be helping to give us clear-cut interpretations to our African proverbs today. Mr. Akebulan, you're welcome to the program.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, our first proverb for today is, when the ear refuses to hear, if the head is cut off, the ear follows it. Mr. Akebulan, what's the interpretation?
Thank you for that question. In a nutshell, the interpretation of that proverb means that if you refuse to play your role in a team, if the team loses, then you also lost. In addition to that interpretation, let me liken it to a family institution. If the wife or the husband refuse to play their role in a family setting, and if the family collapse, that means nobody have a family anymore. It means that the one that refuses to play his or her role have also lost. So that is the meaning of that particular proverb.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Mr. Akebulan, for that interpretation. I've never thought it that way.
The pleasure is always mine, Miss Dudu.
And that takes us to our next question. An okra tree cannot grow taller than its farmer.
We in Africa are known to be spiritual people. We always believe that there is a creator above us. That is why an okra tree can never be taller than its farmer, meaning that no matter how big or great you are, you can never be greater or bigger than your creator.
Awesome, Mr. Akebulan. No matter how great or big you are, you can never be bigger or greater than your creator, indeed. That takes us to the next question. A very funny one at that. No matter the size of a man's wife, he can never beg you to help him carry her to bed.
Funny as it is, that proverb is not necessarily about women. It's just to tell you that you will always have the energy to accommodate or harbor what makes you happy, no matter how difficult it is. For instance, people have taken so much risk they can't take for themselves just for love.
It is very true that no matter the size of a man's wife, he can never beg another man to help him carry her to bed. And that takes us to the last question on today's episode. When the bird learns how to fly without perching, the hunter learns how to shoot without aiming.
There is always a solution to any problem or situation, no matter how complex it may look like.
Wow! Nice response. And on that note, we call it a wrap on today's episode. Mr. Akebulan, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Miss Dudu.
Please, don't forget to tell us your own interpretations of the proverbs in the comment section. And until I come your way next time, I am Miss Dudu. Bye for now.